Level 1. The Conscript. You're 18 and the Soviet Navy has bolted your bunk a few steel frames from a live nuclear reactor. This is rung 1 of 10, and every rank above you has its own way to kill you. A fire, a flood, a dose, a decision. On these early boats, the reactor is the danger you live beside. When it fails, it's your compartment that fills with radiation. They hand you an escape set and the idea that there's always a way out. Remember that. You start at the bottom, sleeping next to the reactor. Survive that, and they give you a job on the plant itself. Level 2. The Senior Seaman. You're 20 now, with a real job, the turbine and engine watch. Then, on the 4th of July, 1961, in the North Atlantic, it happens for real. This is K-19, a brand new missile boat, and her reactor's coolant pressure has just fallen to 0. No backup cooling was ever built into her. Left alone, the core will melt down within hours. There is exactly one fix. Weld a jury-rigged cooling line by hand inside the reactor compartment. 8 men go into a radiation field so strong it pins the instruments off the scale. They build the line. It holds. The boat lives. Every one of those 8 men is dead within weeks. Her captain, Zadiev, watches it happen. And within 2 years, the radiation has killed 22 of her crew in all. Your watch is the thing that keeps her turning while they work in there. Survive this, and they give you men of your own to lead. Level 3. The Petty Officer. You're 23, and now you lead men. A damage control party. This rung's lesson is fire. On the 8th of April, 1970, deep in the Bay of Biscay, K-8 has 2 compartments burning at once. The flames aren't what kill most of the men. The air is. The fire eats the oxygen and floods the boat with carbon monoxide while your party fights it in the dark. The reactors are shut down by hand. The crew claws topside. Then a storm rolls in, and over 4 days the surfaced, gutted boat floods and goes under. The first nuclear submarine the Soviet Navy ever loses. 52 men die, the captain among them. 73 live. Down with her go 4 nuclear torpedoes. Your job was to hold that fire long enough for the others to climb out. Survive this, and they make you the man who knows the boat cold. Level 4. The Michman, the warrant officer. You're 27, a career specialist, the man who knows this boat better than any officer aboard. On the 23rd of June, 1983, off Kamchatka, K-429 is sent to sea straight from the shipyard. Ventilation valves left open, no proper diving watch set. She dives to periscope depth and doesn't stop. Over 400 tons of water pour into the forward compartments, and she settles on the bottom at 39 meters. 14 men drown where they stand, and here the escape set from day 1 earns its promise. The survivors seal into the flooded compartments, flood down to match the sea outside, and lock out through the torpedo tubes, 1 and 2 at a time, breathing on their gear. 2 more die on the way up. The rest reach the surface and raise the alarm. The way out is real. It just takes its cut. Survive this, and the enlisted road ends. To climb higher, you start over. Level 5. The Junior Lieutenant. To go any higher, you begin again. The enlisted ranks stop here, and this is a commissioned officer's world, earned through the Naval Academy. You're aboard K-3, the first nuclear boat in the fleet, and in July 1962, she does something no Soviet submarine has ever done. She runs for the North Pole beneath the ice. For once, the danger isn't a body count. It's the ceiling. For 178 hours, there is solid ice overhead, and a submarine's entire survival plan is the ability to surface. Under the pack, there is no up. A fire, a flood, a reactor fault down here, and the escape set is worthless. There's nothing to escape to. Then the sonar finds a crack in the ice, and she surfaces at the top of the world. The crew stands out on the pack in the sun. It is the proudest hour the fleet has. And then you take her back down. Survive this, and they give you a watch of your own, and the boat's oldest game. Level 6. The Captain Lieutenant. You're 30, standing watch as an officer of the deck, and your war is a silent one. The trailing game. American attack subs shadow you from inside your own baffles. The blind cone of water dead astern where your sonar can't hear. So you clear it. You swing the boat hard about to look behind you. The Americans have a name for the maneuver. They call it the Crazy Ivan. On the 20th of June, 1970, off Kamchatka, K-108 makes that turn with the submarine USS Tautog hidden in her baffles, and two nuclear boats collide, submerged, blind. Her propeller tears into the American sail. Both crews limp home, nobody dies, and the whole thing stays secret for 20 years. This rung doesn't kill you. It shows you how thin the water is, how one routine turn puts two reactors and their crews a single wrong angle from the seabed. Survive this, and they hand you the reactor itself. Level 7. The Reactor. This one isn't a stripe, it's a job. Commander of the engineering department. The officer who runs the plant you feared since you were 18. Now the whole thing answers to you. On the 24th of May, 1968, K-27, a one-off boat built around an experimental liquid metal reactor, is running trials at full power when the port reactor's output suddenly collapses. The coolant chokes, part of the core overheats, and the fuel begins to melt, venting radioactive gas straight into the compartment where your watch stands. 9 of them die. 83 are injured. 40 take a full dose of radiation sickness. The reactor you command has just melted part of its own core. And you learn the oldest truth on the boat. The thing that carries you across the ocean is the same thing trying to kill your crew. Do this job well, and they make you second in command of the whole boat. Level 8. The Executive Officer. Again, a job, not a rank. Second in command. The man who runs the crew while the captain runs the boat. On the 3rd of October, 1986, almost 700 miles northeast of Bermuda, K-279 is on patrol when a seal fails in missile tube 6. Seawater reaches the missile's liquid fuel, and the tube explodes. 3 men die in the blast and the poison smoke. Then the fire reaches toward the reactor, and the automatic shutdown is dead. 2 men go aft to lower the control rods into the core by hand. One of them, a 20-year-old seaman, Sergei Preminin. He gets the reactor shut down. He cannot get back out. He dies sealed inside the compartment he just saved, and the boat sinks beneath him. As the executive officer, your rung is the impossible arithmetic of a dying submarine. Who fights the fire? Who mans the reactor? And who goes into the compartment that will not let them come back? Survive this, and one job remains below the captains: the parties. Level 9. The Political Officer. The zampolit. Another job, and the strangest one aboard. The party's man among the crew, the officer the whole ship's loyalty is measured against. This rung's way to kill you isn't its own, it's all 8 below it. You stand the same watches, breathe the same smoke, and drown in the same flooded compartment as every man you've already been. The political officer goes down with the boat like anyone else. What's different is what you carry. The stories say you hold a second key, that you and the captain together fire the missiles. The reality is quieter and colder. No single man aboard can launch anything. A real order comes from Moscow, authenticated, over a system built to block any launch the Kremlin didn't command. And your job is to confirm that order is genuine, and that the captain obeys it. You are the check on the man in the chair, and you carry the one fact that never leaves you. The boat under your feet exists to end cities. Survive even this, and there is one chair left to take. Level 10. The Captain. Captain first rank. The chair the whole climb was for, and it costs more than any rung beneath it. If your boat carries the missiles, its whole purpose is to vanish for months and hold them ready against an order from Moscow that, in peacetime, never comes. And that waiting, the command of a boat built to end the world, is yours. That is one weight of the chair. The other is this. On the 7th of April, 1989, Captain First Rank Evgeny Vanin has the deep-diving titanium submarine K-278 Komsomolets submerged in the Norwegian Sea when fire breaks out in the stern. She surfaces, burning, and after 5 hours she goes down. Of 69 men aboard, 42 die, most from the cold, waiting in the water for rescue that comes too late. Vanin and 4 others reach the escape capsule as the boat drops away beneath them. It tears loose, blows to the surface, and the hatch is torn off. One of the 5 survives. The captain is not the one. The escape set they promised you at 18. The way out that was always supposed to be there. For the man in the top chair, it fails. That is the last rung. You went down with your boat. 10 rungs. 10 ways the Northern Fleet could kill you between the bilge and the captain's chair. A slow dose, a fire, a drowning, frozen sea with no roof, a blind collision, a reactor melting down, a core shut off by a boy who never walked out, and finally, the chair itself. Every rank was real. Every death on this ladder happened. The submarine was the proudest weapon the Soviet Union ever built, and it spent its own crews to run it, one rung at a time. The boy in the bilge was handed an escape set and told there was always a way up. He climbed the whole ladder to find out there wasn't. Level 2 was only a glimpse. K-19's full story, the coolant gone and the 8 men sent into the reactor, is one of its own. That's the next climb. You started at the bottom. Now you know what was waiting at the top.